Hello peeps, welcome back to another video. In this one, I wanted to talk about Persona 3 Reload eventually getting the answer as DLC in the future. Now initially we thought this was not going to happen and it initially wasn't planned, but now it seems to be a definite plan that they're going to move forward and do. Instead of releasing a, let's say, newer version of Persona 3 Reload in the future, it's actually going to be DLC, which makes a lot more sense than re-releasing the same game again on the same platform and not having anything really added to other than those new parts. Persona 5 Royal, I give the benefit of the doubt. They waited 3 years and they added some different things with the graphics. I will say the graphics are way better than they were on original P5, and it's quite significant where you wouldn't really realize until you went back. It's really hard to kind of go back to OG P5 then after you play Royal, so I recommend it. Everyone that wants to play Persona 5, you play Persona 5 Royal, okay? It's not a debate. Like, not being able to sprint in the car mementos, like, oh my god, you don't understand. And then not being able to sprint in the overworld sections, it just makes a huge difference. Regardless, say, not only are we getting the answer, we're also getting more DLC that's modeled after Lost Judgment, which is very cool to see, in fact, because of the fact that this is a $30 DLC, but it looks like it comes with a lot of content and going more deeper into this character's story, which I hope they don't make a whole ass DLC for each individual character for Persona 3. That would be ridiculous. But what I am hoping for, and this is going to be theory diving a bit here, and I'm not going to go into spoilers, but basically, I hope there's a continuation from Arena Ultimax. From that journey that was kind of dabbled in at the end of that. So I'm really hoping, I'm praying to God they have this whole complete story for Persona 3 and its characters going forward within this game. Because that would be crazy, because we never got a Persona 5 Arena Ultimax, and I don't think we're actually going to get one. So I'm hoping, I'm gonna bank on this, that they do that, because oh my god, that would just tie up a lot of the loose ends that Persona 3 does have, especially with Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So I really do hope that this actually does happen, because I'd be mind blown genuinely if this is actually planned like this. And of course, I would love a FemC DLC as well. I hope these DLCs are free for the most part, but FemC is probably not going to be. The answer is probably not going to be, and what I'm kind of theorizing probably won't be. But at the very least, I hope FemC is free as kind of like a filler sort of thing to keep the game going, for people to be interested in, when the answer does drop. However, Midori did say that, no, that pretty much FemC DLC won't be dropping, which is really a shame considering the fact that they could easily market it, but I do understand it in the sense that with an interview that they've had in the past, that they're like, yeah, no, this is actually really difficult to do and to change up scripts and all of that. So I do understand from that point of view. It's not like Pokemon where it's like kind of easier to change everything around. This game has a lot more kind of going on behind the scenes, and especially with how Alice codes things and sets flags for things, it's a bit more complicated. But I'm also just one person, not a game dev, and I'm sure if they really put themselves to it, they could, but it just seems like it'd be a lot of work for them. So I'm just really happy with what we're getting so far. I really do hope that they change their mind on FemC. If people like strike a lot of like feedback on Twitter and send surveys and just like tell Atlas, hey, we really want FemC, but don't be annoying about it and saying we need FemC in Persona 3 Reload, because we don't want another Persona 5 situation that, oh my god, Persona 5 Real needs to come to the Nintendo Switch. Let's try not to be annoying this time around, guys, please. I don't want to be a part of this community again where it got annoying. With that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.